Explain why the GDP is so strong right now. And that would indicate that the economy is strong. Therefore, stocks should go up, right? Why is that not happening?
I mean, I'm not sure I can fully explain it because I think there's a lot of contradictory data. But if you look at Main Street, you're seeing 4.9% GDP growth. You're seeing pretty robust employment numbers. The consumer seems to be holding up. But if you look at Wall Street and the investment side of things, it's pretty miserable. The whole stock market this year is being held up by 7 stocks. The so-called Magnificent Seven is the top 7 tech names in the S&P 500. If you look at the overall S&P 500, excluding those names, it's flat for the year. And it's basically given back all the gains. And now those 7 names are starting to crack. So just in the last week or so.
Google and Tesla went down a bit, yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing them go down.
And Facebook.
And then, Microsoft had a great quarter, but it's now down. It's given back that pop. So you're seeing that on the investment side of things, it's still pretty grim out there because people are now pricing in higher rates for longer. That's basically what's happening. And the thing I wonder about, here's the disconnect, is that ultimately what happens on Wall Street affects the consumer. Their 401ks go down in value. The value of their houses go down because now you can't, if you sell your house, you lose your 3% mortgage. Now you have to get a new one at 8%. So everyone stopped trying to sell their house. The number of real estate transactions has gone down a lot. That's gradually working its way through the system. So at some point, the consumer realizes that they're just not as wealthy as they thought they were. That's the wealth effect. And they just stop spending as freely. And we already know that credit card debt, and especially credit card servicing costs, are at all-time highs because of these high interest rates. So at some point, you just wonder if the consumer is like Wile E. Coyote and has gone off a cliff but just hasn't looked down yet.